Welcome to Oregon Football 2000, a championship season. What a year it was. Thrilling wins, dramatic plays, and a rise to the top of the Pac-10 and the national polls, and Duck fans everywhere went along for the wild ride. So sit back and enjoy as we relive this amazing season. Brought to you by Safeway, a proud sponsor of University of Oregon Athletics. It's Oregon Football 2000 championship season.
Number one in the Pac-10 over the last 6 years. Pac-10 champion.
Harrington's pass. Touchdown.
Rose, Cotton, Holiday, Sun, Aloha, and Vegas Bowls in the last 7 years.
Look at this.
20 wins in a row at a sold-out Autzen Stadium, the second longest home winning streak in the nation.
Harrington throwing to the end zone. Touchdown.
I've never been so proud of a group of young men in my entire life who show such great heart, such great belief, such great trust in each other. Doesn't matter who went down, somebody else stepped up and made it happen. And you battle. You battle, you battle, and you battle. You never gave up. I'll tell you what, you never gave up. And what you did, we were worried about the score. We just worried about making the play and playing hard. Damn, that was good.
Here come the Ducks. A season of promise begins on a perfect Eugene fall afternoon. The Ducks opening the season against the Nevada Wolfpack. Going into the season, many questions about the Duck defense, and they start to answer those questions by scoring the first points of the season.
No score here in the first quarter, and Neal is up under center. We'll go back in, hand it off, and stuck back in the end zone. Safety!
Also on the minds of Oregon fans, how good is new recruit JC All-American Maurice Morris? It doesn't take long to find out.
Here's two receivers right, and Joy will pitch it to Morris going to the right. Needs a block outside, gets it, 40, turns the corner, 50, he got the speed, 30 down the sideline, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Maurice Morris! He's got the speed!
The Ducks go to halftime with a 15-7 lead and pull away from the Wolfpack in the second half. Joey Harrington goes across for his first score of the year.
Third and goal from the one, Joey under center. Keeps it, dives over the top to a touchdown.
It's a dominating day for the Ducks, the defense allowing a total of -3 yards rushing. Morris finishes the day with 166 yards, and the Ducks are on their way. Now the game Duck fans have waited a year for. A date with the two-time defending Rose Bowl champion Wisconsin Badgers. A national TV audience tunes in for a big-time battle, and they see Oregon jump on top.
Good snap, good place, kick is up, looks good, and good, and Oregon takes the lead.
Josh Frankel nails 2 in the first half, and Oregon's defense is pitching a shutout as the Ducks take a 6-0 lead to the half. But it didn't take long for the Badgers to get their sellout crowd involved in the game. The first possession of the second half, Michael Bennett slips through the line and is gone. 59 yards, and an extra point later, the Badgers have the lead. Soon after, Wisconsin's special teams live up to the hype. A blocked punt and another touchdown, 14-6. But the Ducks don't go away. Trailing 20-9 late in the third quarter, Harrington goes to the air.
From the 17, Harrington, nice catch. Touchdown, LaCorey Collins.
Down by 4 now, heading into the fourth quarter. The two teams battle to a standstill until Oregon's Matt Smith steps in.
Bollinger throws, intercepted. This is going to go for a touchdown. Matt Smith runs it in, the first turnover in 5 games for the Badgers, cost them the lead in the fourth quarter.
Unfortunately, the 3-point lead does not last very long. As soon as the Badgers get the ball back, Bennett gets loose again. He adds 79 yards to a daily total of 290 and takes it all the way to the Oregon 1-yard line, where QB Brooks Bollinger takes it over for the go-ahead score. The Ducks still have a chance to win it, but more dropped passes seal their fate. Joey Harrington throws for 362 yards, but his day ends with his third interception. 27-23 the final.
Offensively, defensively, special teams, what it came down to is we didn't play a clean ball game, and they did. And against the number 5 team in the nation, that's going to hurt you. You can look back at it all day, but it doesn't bring the win back.
The following week, a perfect recipe to put the Wisconsin game behind them. Back at Autzen against Idaho, and Oregon doesn't waste any time taking it out on the Vandals with 3 first-quarter touchdowns.
Joey up under center, waits for the snap from, has it, Kurt, give it to Morris, up the middle, touchdown! Maurice Morris will score, and Maurice has his second touchdown as a Duck, and Oregon takes the lead with 8:35 left. On second down, and he'll go back straight, right back to throw. Pressure comes, he throws toward the end zone. Howery, can he get there? He does! Touchdown! Now that is a major league catch. Joey on first down at the 20, going to go back to throw. Sets up, looks over the middle, go to the end zone. There he is, Peel, touchdown! Justin Peel with a beautiful throw and a great catch, and Oregon is on top by 3 touchdowns.
After that, the route is on. Joey Harrington has another banner day, connecting on 4 touchdown passes.
Back split, one wide out to the right for Joey under center and goes back to throw. Rolls toward the right with time. Wide open, downfield. If he's there, it's a touchdown! Touchdown! Keenan Howery! Shaw again, the tailback, and back to throw. Pressure comes, Joey down the middle, wide open. Josh Line, he'll score!
The final, Oregon 42, Idaho 13.
We got to come out and jump on these guys early because we knew we did not want to have a letdown from last week, playing a big game and then here come and play Idaho. But we really wanted to really step up our play and really have a big plays early on and just come out and play hard.
As the Oregon Ducks open up the Pac-10 season against 6th-ranked UCLA, the national spotlight shines on Eugene. ESPN's College Game Day makes its first trip to a campus stadium west of the Mississippi. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, and the coach, Lee Corso, work up the Oregon fans outside of Autzen Stadium on a chilly late September morning.
Chris, last year the Pac-10 had only one football team that was in the final 25 finished in the top 25. The mighty Oregon Ducks, yeah, they were sensational.
True to form, Corso makes his prediction. And once again, his prediction proves to be right on.
How about this one?
Lee, the win streak's on the line here. Corso's had some close calls this season with Nebraska and Florida the last couple of weeks. He says the Bruins go down. Win number 17 at home for Oregon. All we want is a classic like the last couple of years here.
When the game arrives, the Ducks jump all over the Bruins, and they never let them up for air. Oregon grabs a 10-0 lead at the half.
Joey on the keep, gonna turn it up, and did he get it in? Yes, he did! Touchdown, Joey Harrington!
After that, they pour it on. The Ducks do it by dominating the line of scrimmage, running right over the Bruin defense.
From the 1. Turn and give it to Maurice. Diving in for the score. Maurice Morris. Touchdown, Oregon.
Morris eventually goes over 100 yards and scores 2 touchdowns. The Bruins and running back Deshaun Foster completely manhandled by the Duck D. UCLA totals -9 yards on the ground in 26 carries. Much of the negative yardage coming on Duck sacks.
Ducks look like they're going to come, and they are. Back to throw. McCann hit and tackle back at the 20-yard line.
And when the Ducks weren't sacking, they were going after the ball, setting up yet another touchdown.
Ball fumble, and it's loose. It's in the secondary. It's down to the 44-yard line and fallen on by Matt Smith. Oregon has the football. 2nd and goal from the 6. Turn to give it to Maurice. Up the middle, up the near. Cuts it outside. Look out. 5-3-2. Touchdown, Maurice Morris.
The final 29-10. A message sent across the country that vaults the Ducks into the top 20 in the nation.
I never wanted to let up. We let the teams in the past that we play, get some explosion plays on us, so we figured they're going to come out and they're going to try to catch us with our heads down. So we just kept on telling ourselves that we had to keep it up every single time. Don't let them sneak one on us, and we didn't let them.
It means a lot to me. That's pretty selfish, but certainly it does.
The national media stay put for a showdown for the inside track to the conference championship with the dreaded Washington Huskies. And once again, the Ducks dominate the 6th-ranked team in the nation. With Keith Jackson and an ABC audience on hand, the Ducks take the lead.
Harrington throwing to the end zone. Touchdown. Justin Fields.
After that, it's all Oregon. In front of yet another record-setting crowd, the Duck offense wears down the overmatched Husky defense. 229 yards rushing on the day, including this 6-yard touchdown run by Allen Amundsen.
This is Amundsen again, looking to go down left side. Good blocking to the corner. Touchdown.
Oregon takes a 17-3 lead into the locker room for the half, and then put it out of reach as soon as the teams take the field for the 3rd quarter.
Joey to throw. Pump fake. Wants to go deep. Down the side. Looking for Howery at the sideline. He got it. He's got it! First down at the 7-yard line. Here's Joey, and the keeper dives it in for the score.
At that point, after 3 quarters, the Ducks have a commanding 23-3 lead, and the defense makes sure the Huskies don't come all the way back. Once again, stepping up to the challenge, senior Matt Smith ruining the Husky hopes.
Ball game here for Oregon. Knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Matt Smith knocked it down.
The final 23-16. Oregon owns Washington. It's the 5th win over the Huskies in the last 7 years.
Came out, they were barking in the tunnel, but we turned those little barks, we turned those big dogs into little puppies. Because we don't want anybody coming in our house and trying to take what's ours from us. We got a streak going, so keep on going.
Well, it's a huge win. UW is one of our biggest rivalries, so it's always fun to beat them. And these wins, they just keep, the farther in the season, they get more important each time and get us closer to where we want to be. So tremendous win, and gives us, now we got a week off to prepare and get to go after another huge game.
After the Ducks dispatched the 2 top 10 teams at Autzen, it's time to take to the road at the LA Coliseum against the USC Trojans. And after falling behind 7-0 on the first possession of the game, Oregon turns the tide.
Harrington, little flip pass. That's a shovel pass for a touchdown. Maurice Morris.
7-7 in the 2nd quarter. The Ducks start to move the ball at will. Harrington connects with fullback Josh Lyne.
Harrington under center, and will go back to throw again. Steps to the pocket, go to the end zone line. He's got it! Touchdown, Josh Line!
In the second half, the Ducks extend the lead. This time, it's LaCorey Collins on the receiving end of one of Joey Harrington's 4 touchdown passes.
Harrington has Morris beat, keeps the ball, sets up, throws, touchdown!
Touchdown.
Now the Trojans made a run at the Ducks, but Oregon's defense once again backs up their number 1 Pac-10 ranking by holding USC's Carson Palmer completely in check.
McKenzie the back, but it's not going to be a run. It's a pass, dump it over the middle. Intercepted by Matt Smith.
Oregon seals the win with another touchdown pass, this one to Justin Peel.
Trojans are coming. Harrington rolls out and throws. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown, Justin Peel, the tight end.
And with the victory, Oregon's 4th in the last 5 years against USC, the Ducks move to 3-0 in the Pac-10 and also collect an overdue spot in the nation's top 10.
I mean, it's a great thing to be 3-0 right now, and we know coming into this game it was going to be a hard game to come into. The USC's backs were against the wall, and we went out there and we played our game. We never did get down when they were running up, when they were scoring and things like that, and we just played good Oregon football.
With a clean sweep of UCLA, Washington, and USC, the Ducks return home for the final stretch of the season. At home, the Ducks prepare for that stretch in what newspapers around the country call the finest facilities in the Pac-10 and among the best in the nation. The $17 million Ed Mashofsky Center continues to give the Ducks a year-round advantage on their competition and a game day atmosphere unmatched anywhere in the Pac-10, where fans and team come together for the march to victory. Of course, the next project that will keep the Ducks at the top of the conference, the $80 million expansion of Autzen Stadium. The Ducks will soon be playing in front of as many as 58,000 fans on Oregon's warm fall afternoons. 32 skyboxes will give Autzen a finished feel, and the new state-of-the-art next turf surface will help the Ducks retain what has become, with 20 straight wins at home, one of the greatest home field advantages in the country. That home field advantage is clear when the Arizona Wildcats come to Autzen with first place in the Pac-10 on the line. And once again, a national TV audience is tuned to Eugene. And as they have all season, Oregon grabs the lead early. 2 connections between Joey Harrington and Marshawn Tucker.
Second down and 16 at the Arizona 25, and Joey to throw again. Steps up, goes over the middle. He's got a man. Touchdown, Oregon! Are they going to give it to him? Yes! Tucker! 3 receivers, 2
Comes
left.
the blitz.
Howry to the right. Joey back to throw. Blitz is picked up. Throws this down there. Tucker, touchdown! What a pass by Joey Harrington.
With the 14-0 lead, the defense takes control. Arizona is held to a measly 17 yards rushing for the entire game, and their passing game rendered ineffective with just a Hail Mary prayer, all that could save them.
Snap from center. Back to throw to the end zone. Way up into the air. Alley-oop, and it is incomplete. Oregon has held off Arizona.
14-10 is the final, and with the win, the Ducks are on top of the Pac-10, 7th in the nation, and in the running for a national championship.
God, with the defense playing like they are, yeah. I mean, we're confident. We get them a lead. If we can get them a lead, then we can. I can't say enough about our defense. I don't know. Maybe it's just my head hurting, but I don't know what to say. You know, we say it week in and week out. They play their butts off, and they bailed it. You know, a couple times here they bailed us out. And you know, when they were struggling, and maybe a little bit last week, we played hard for them. It's such a great team. And we really feed off each other. We're able to support each other, and it's a very good feeling.
October 28, 2000, a date that will forever be remembered by Duck fans now known simply as the Desert Miracle. The Ducks and Arizona State play one of the most memorable games of the college football season. It's a back-and-forth affair with the Devils taking the first shot, a 69-yard touchdown pass from Cron to Pace. But Oregon answers immediately.
With a turn, give it to Maurice, right up the middle, cuts it way outside. He's got a chance. He's at the 10. Has he got the speed? 5, 3, 2, 1, touchdown, Maurice Morris!
Oregon falls behind 21-7 in the second quarter when ASU gets a break. An incomplete pass is ruled a fumble and turned into an ASU touchdown. But the Ducks don't despair. They come back with 2 second quarter TDs of their own.
Harrington throwing to the end zone. Touchdown. Keenan Howry. Second down and goal from the Arizona State 6. Harrington with good time to throw. Now fires it. Touchdown.
Trailing by 7 again in the third quarter, it's Harrington looking for Howry once again.
Harrington's got a man wide open. Pass is complete. Down the sidelines. It's a foot race to the corner of the end zone. Howry scores a touchdown.
That touchdown set up one of the most remarkable quarters in Oregon football history. Arizona State hits a couple of big plays to start it off. The biggest one, a 90-yard pass and run to give the Devils a 14-point lead. But just as ASU can't be stopped, neither can the Ducks.
Harrington's pass. Touchdown.
Within 7 with 7 minutes to go now. There still seems a chance, but Arizona State scores yet again. This time, another big play, 59 yards away. And with 5:47 to go, the Devils have their third 14-point lead of the game. That's when the Ducks go to work. First, it's Harrington to Tucker for his third touchdown on the day.
Going to throw it. Puts air under it deep. He's got a man. Tucker, touchdown. Wow.
Now 3:20 left in the game. Arizona State drives into Oregon territory trying to kill the clock, but goes for it on 4th down, handing the ball back to the Ducks. Big mistake.
Pass is down the middle, caught by Justin Peel, the big tight end, rumbling along, 15, 10, 9. First and goal, Oregon at the Arizona State 9-yard line.
At that point, the Ducks appear to be on the verge of sending the game to overtime, but the Devils force a 4th down. Ball game on the line.
Harrington under center, 4th and goal from the 9. With a snap, back to throw. Throws it, caught, Peel! No, he didn't get it in to the 1-yard line. Can you believe it?
Heartbreak for the Ducks, 1 yard away. Less than a minute to play. Devils take over to run out the clock.
There's your first down. Fumble the football. Oregon's got it. Oregon's got the football. A white shirt, but diving for it. And it's Oregon ball with 33 seconds to play.
Do you believe it?
The Ducks don't need another chance this time.
Harrington to the corner of the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
He's got him.
A miracle, overtime, and more bone-chilling action to come. The Devils start with it in the OT, but are turned away when Steve Smith comes up with the interception.
On back, throws, he's intercepted.
Now all the Ducks need is a field goal for the win. After setting it up on the first 3 plays, in comes Josh Frankel for the potential game winner.
Wait for the snap. Good, placement good, kick is up, it's long enough. He hooked it to the left. He missed it.
On to the second overtime. This time the Ducks with the ball first, and this time the Ducks have their first lead of the entire game.
Pitch it to Amundsen. To the corner. Touchdown.
Arizona State responds on the second play of their second series. Cron to Williams. Now the Devils just a kick away from sending it to a third overtime. Or were they?
Extra point for the tie. Snap, good. Placement, they're going to go for two. They fake it. Throwing for two to Heap. Incomplete. Oregon has won the ball game. Oregon has won the ball game. They go for two and they don't get it. They go for two and they don't get it. Unbelievable.
56-55. The Ducks stunned by what they just witnessed.
I can't believe it. I can't. I've never felt so low when I didn't get in on the goal line with a minute left. And when we called that play and I got in, it was, I'll never be able to describe that feeling. It was I was this close away from crying, and now I'm about to cry because I'm so excited. It was awesome.
In the locker room moments later, the team overcome with emotion. Impossible to top what happened the previous week? The Ducks do their best to do just that. On the road in snowy, cold Pullman, Washington, to take on the upstart Cougars, the game starts with a bang. The Ducks driving right down the field on the opening possession, and Maurice Morris takes it in for the first score of the day.
Joey turn and give it to a pitch to Maurice, going left, he score, 5-3-2, touchdown, Maurice Morris. They get the first down and more.
Quickly, though, what looks like an easy afternoon turns into anything but. The Cougars come out to play and take the lead right away from the Ducks. But it didn't last long.
Gesser to throw again, quick throw out, it is intercepted, Rashad Bowman's gonna score. He's at the 10, 5, touchdown, Rashad Bowman, Oregon is back on top.
The Cougars turn it into a back-and-forth fight, taking a one-point lead into the locker room for halftime, and then extending it in the fourth quarter. Here we go again. Ducks down by 8, under 10 minutes to go, and the 7th-ranked team in the nation on the verge of a huge defeat. That is, until Joey Harrington stepped to the line.
And Harrington under center is going to throw. Back, sets, looks, going deep downfield. He's got Tucker. He's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now down by 2. The Ducks need the conversion for the tie.
Joey under center. Howery in motion. Back to the formation. Rolling right to throw. Joey, throwback. Howery's wide open. He is going to get it for the 2. And Oregon has tied it up.
So into the overtime for the second straight week. It's the Cougars' third overtime of the season. Oregon takes the ball first and will have to settle for the field goal try from 47 yards out.
Wait for the snap. Good placement, good. Kick is up long enough, and he got it. He hit the field goal from 47, and Oregon.
It's a career-long shot as Frankel breaks from his season slump. But now the Cougars have a chance to win. But the Duck D will have none of it. It's 3 downs and a field goal try for the Cougars. A try that could send it to the second overtime.
4th down from the 29, a 39-yard field goal try. Snap good, placement good, the kick is blocked! It's blocked! Oregon has won this football game! You gotta be in overtime. Oregon has won the football game.
8-1 and 1 win away from at least a share of the Pac-10 championship. Once again, even when in doubt, the Ducks believed they would find a way.
You know, we've been fortunate that we came out with a win today, and we came out with a win last week. You know, both two great teams, played great at home, and they did what they had to do to try and beat us. But unfortunately, it just went our way. We played hard, and we believed that we were going to win the whole time.
The long journey finally leads back to Autzen Stadium, the Ducks having achieved their highest national ranking ever at number 6, a share of the Pac-10 championship on the line against the rapidly improving California Bears. It starts slow for the Ducks, falling behind in the opening quarter after a wild California play puts the ball in scoring position. And a Bear defense slowing the Ducks to 2 first-half field goals. It's just the second time Oregon has trailed at the half all season long. But at the start of the third quarter, Joey Harrington begins to take over.
Maurice is back in behind Josh Line. And back to throw. Joey rolling right. Nobody open. He'll run. Turns it up. 3-2 into the end zone. Touchdown, Joey Harrington.
The Bears come right back and retake the lead, setting up a fourth quarter showdown that the Ducks get the best of. First, Harrington to Keenan Howard.
Second down and 12 from the 29 of Cal for Harrington. Tucker in motion, 3 receivers there, rolling right to throw. Joey steps, go toward the inside to Howry. Touchdown, Oregon! Keenan Howry stretches out and carries it over for 6. What a catch!
Then Harrington keeps it himself to secure the conference title.
Harrington with the ball, keeps it, dives into the end zone for the score. Harrington has scored.
The final 25-17. The Ducks' 5th straight against the California Bears. The 3rd undefeated home season in a row.
All right, I'm very proud. You guys as a team, you battled, did what we said we needed to do, played a better second half. In terms of coming back, we didn't give them anything. We didn't play perfect, but I truly appreciate the effort. Handle everything with class and dignity as you do. I'm very proud of what you've done. Tonight, there will be a lot of media people around town who are going to watch your reactions and want to know if you'll talk to them about watching all the games and all that. That is totally up to you, but understand that if you agree to let them come to your house or see where you're at or whatever, that you are class people under control with the character that we have as Ducks. And as Pac-10 champions.
Very special. I mean, to be able to say I played here for 3 years and never lost is, that's something that I'm going to be able to look back on for years and years and be really proud of. And got another close win today. Defense did a great job in that win, so it's truly special.
And Cal jumped on us real quick, real fast, and it took us a minute to get our things together, but we finally got it together. We put final drive together on offense, and defense stopped the drive, and we got this victory.
The final week of the regular season leads to Corvallis for the Civil War. The Beavers are having a miracle year. Everything has gone right, and it continues this day at Reser Stadium. The Ducks hand OSU 5 turnovers, and the Beavers force a 3-way tie for the conference championship, sending Washington to the Rose Bowl. As it turns out, Oregon's loss to Wisconsin earlier in the year keeps them out of the Rose Bowl due to the complicated Pac-10 tie-breaking system. Still, as a conference champion, the Ducks head to sunny San Diego for the marquee matchup in the Holiday Bowl with the Texas Longhorns. The sting of the Civil War loss quickly subsides as the Ducks travel to San Diego for preparations for the Holiday Bowl. It's a week full of activities, starting with a trip to see Shamu at SeaWorld.
Fun. It's exciting. It's fun.
What did it feel like?
A piece of rubber.
Yeah, it's like a huge piece of rubber. It's like all grooved and stuff. It was awesome.
You know you're getting splashed? What was that like?
I had no idea. It was salty. Very salty situation.
It was crazy to see a fish bigger than I was.
While having fun in the evening, the Ducks meticulously prepare for the Longhorns during the day. It's a matchup with one of the nation's most storied programs, and it has the Ducks' attention.
They have great speed, great size, and great athleticism. And they've got playmakers on both sides of the ball. Obviously, I think, in my mind, turnovers are the whole key to the game. I've thought that our focus so far in this whole practice off-site has been maybe the best ever. And I say that because I think that they've handled the situations. I think they stayed very focused. I think they've come together as a team.
As the week draws to a close, it's time to let off more steam with a visit to the world-famous San Diego Zoo.
I mean, I wouldn't touch that snake, but I wouldn't say they're stupid, but they are brave for holding that snake.
Is it the best kiss you've had in San Diego so far?
It's the only kiss I've had since I've been here. So, you know.
You gotta get out more.
I know, I gotta get out more, but you know, it's having a good time here, you know, just a good trip and a good thing to be a part of.
Finally, a trip to the USS Boxer aircraft carrier leaves the Ducks prepared for battle. Millions watching across the nation and a sellout crowd on their feet at Qualcomm Stadium as the 8th-ranked Ducks take on the Texas Longhorns in the Holiday Bowl. The Ducks strike first. Joey Harrington caps a masterful drive, mixing the run but picking up huge yardage on the pass. And it ends with a strike to tight end Justin Peel to give the Ducks the lead.
Harrington, wide open, touchdown, Oregon!
The Ducks up by 7 and looking for more.
Keenan Howery in motion. He can throw. He tried to throw the first play of the Oregon State game. He comes back to Harrington, who has it full. Oh, touchdown!
Oregon leads it 14-0. But the Longhorns don't go quietly and quickly score 3 times to take the lead.
3rd and 10. Longhorns bringing pressure. Harrington throws, intercepted! To the house, Greg Brown! Texas touchdown!
But in the second half, Oregon's diverse offense proves to be too much for the nation's 7th-best defense. Maurice Morris sprints 55 yards on a screen pass.
Morris, first down, much more might go! Will go! Oregon has tied the game!
Then Harrington becomes the 3rd player to ever throw, catch, and run for a touchdown in the Holiday Bowl with this 9-yard dash up the middle.
Harrington touchdown!
It's a lead that doesn't last long.
Texas down by 7. Open space for Victor Wright. Victor Wright turns the corner. They haven't had a touchdown return in 266 games, but they do now! Touchdown!
But Oregon comes right back and caps it with speed as wideout Jason Willis goes to the corner for the winning touchdown with 6 minutes to go in the game.
He'll run it. Willis. Oregon leads.
And then the defense takes the ball away from Texas quarterback Chris Sims for the 4th time on the night.
Sims waits and throws, and it's intercepted!
35-30 the final. The Oregon Ducks' 3rd bowl win in their last 4 appearances. A remarkable 10-win season, first time in the history of the program. Pac-10 champions, ranked 7th in the final national rankings, and a desire for even more in 2001. It's a program determined to repeat as Pac-10 champions, a program that has formed the foundation for the ultimate goal, a goal clearly within reach, the national championship.
Here's two receivers right, and Joy will pitch it to Morris going to the right. Needs a block outside, gets it, 40, turns the corner, 50s, he got the speed, 30 down the sideline, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Maurice Morris!
Second and goal from the 6. Turn to give it to Maurice, up the middle, left in there, cuts it outside, look out, 5-3-2, touchdown, Maurice Morris! Tuiasosopo may look at a blitz. And here he comes, back to throw, pressure comes, they get to him, and he's down, back at the 41-yard line. Harrington, under center with a roll back to throw. To the left, sets up in the pocket, throws it there, touchdown, Justin Peel! The Cardiac kids are back, 18 in a row at home.
Harrington going to go back to throw the ball. Wide open in the end zone. Peel, touchdown, Oregon.
Second down and 16 at the Arizona 25. And Joey to throw again. Steps up, goes over the middle. He's got a man. Touchdown, Oregon. Tucker!
Harrington back to throw the ball. Little half roll, steps up, going for Peel. Touchdown, he's there. Oregon has scored.
From the 29, a 39-yard field goal try. Snap good, placement good. The kick is blocked.
It's blocked. Oregon has won this football game.
Ewer, you're going to go back to throw the ball. Sets up, looks, throws toward the corner of the end zone. It is intercepted. Intercepted. The Ducks have the ball. Down to the 35, the 40. Kenny Wheaton's going to score. Kenny Wheaton is going to score. 20, the 10, touchdown. Kenny Wheaton on the interception.